What's up, guys? This is Afsab, and welcome to 21st Easyway HTML and CSS tutorial. After a long time, I've come back with my tutorial. Actually, from last few months, I was in a huge work pressure. There was a lot of work in my office. So in these days, I didn't get a chance to record a tutorial for you, but after a long time, some of my precious has been released, and right now I am on my way. So let's start our 21st Easyway HTML and CSS tutorial. So today I'm gonna introduce two new CSS property. One is margin and another one is padding. So this is the last program we have compiled. Okay, now we have run. This is our last tutorial. You can get the source code of this program from my last tutorial, 20th tutorial. So let's take a look on our coding. So this is the HTML, and this is my table tag. So here in my table, I am gonna add a new class here in my table and name the class is TBL. Let's save this and go back to my CSS. Let's do a little comment, table CSS, and here I'm gonna define my class .tbl. Okay, so before doing anything, let me tell you the basic introduction about margin and padding. So let's consider the border outside my table. Let's consider this is the total width and height of the element. Okay, so in this case, as our element is table, so this is the total space which occurred by this element. Alright, so if we consider that the border is the least position, or what can I say, in this sense also we need to use the word border. So this is, if it is a border of the element, then the outer side of the border is called margin, outer side space. If we need to add any outer space, in this case we will use margin, and if we need to add inner space just inside the border, like in this area, then we will use padding. So let's code it. Margin 150 px. Let's save it and let's take a look. You see, the position has been changed. If you again change this to 150 to 100, then you can see, note down the position. Yeah, it has been changed. So margin takes 4 value. It accepts 4 value. First will be margin top, second will be margin right, third will be margin bottom, and fourth will be margin left. Alright, if we give here one value, then this one value will applicable all 4 sides. Alright, we can add more values just by adding a space between the values. So if we give 2 value here like this, 100 px and 150 px, then first value will be considered as top and bottom value, and second value will be considered as left and right value. Let's see, we can inspect the element, and if you goes down here on your style section, if you scroll down, then you can see a box. Alright, this box actually showing the margin, padding, border, and the height and width occupies by an element. So here my element is table, and you can see the margin. This is the margin. Top side is 100 px, bottom is 100 px, left is 150 and right is 150. As I said, that first value will be considered as top and bottom value, and second value will be considered as a left and right value. Alright, we can if just consider that sometimes maybe we need to add 4 different value for 4 different sides. Then we can do something like that. We can also add 4 values here. Okay, so let's do this. 10 px, 20 px, 30 px and 40 px. In this case, 10 px will be considered as the top value, 20 is the right, 30 is the bottom and 40 is the left side value. This is clockwise. Alright, save it and let's check. Top is 10, right is 20, bottom is 30 and left is 40. Okay, so this way we can add margin of an element. Alright, also we can do something like this. Margin top, if we need to add only top margin. Okay, save it and let's check. Right and left side is auto margin as we align the element in center. So right and left side margin will be automatically calculated. Top margin as we define here is 10 px. You can see top margin is 10 px, bottom is 0. We can do like margin bottom also 20 px maybe. You can see here bottom is now 20. We can do margin left and margin right also. Let's go to padding. Padding, as I say earlier, that it is the inner space of an element. You see, now the inner space is much more bigger than before. So this is something we call padding. Okay, this is also accepts 4 value. If we give 1 value here, it will be applicable for all 4 sides. Alright, if we give here 2 value like this, 50 px and 30 px, first value will be applicable for top and bottom, and next value will be applicable for right and left. As you can see, top and bottom is now 50-50 and right and left is now 30-30. You can see from here too, this is a padding. This section defines padding 50-50, 30-30. Alright, we can do here also padding left, padding bottom, padding top, padding right, etc. So we can add different kinds of padding of an element. Alright, so that's all guys. This is the new 2 properties of CSS I wanted to show you. So that's all for today. Hope you guys learned this, and I will come back again with my new tutorial. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel and let's see. Okay, bye bye.